Hey guys, and welcome to Diecast Reviews. So I'm doing a review on Kevin Ryvan here, who was released in the Thunder Hollow series in 2019. Released about summer 2019, but a little bit more than a year ago from when you're seeing this. You can see it says $5 on here because, well, I did get this for Christmas. I believe this was bought at an O'Reilly Auto Parts store, hence the $5, because, first of all, probably costs more at O'Reilly Auto Parts store, because yeah, cars cost, what, like $3.99 or something at Target and Walmart, and they probably didn't have a good peg for it, so they decided to just put it on the card there. There's a nice picture of Kevin Ryvan. There he is in the package. Kevin Ryvan there. So yeah, he was released more than a year ago. On the back there, you've got some Demolition Derby cars. You can see Patty, Bill, Sigler, Miss Fritter there. I almost said Captain America. You can see Pile Up back there. It's Crazy 8 Night at Thunder Hollow Speedway is the description. And then you've got Mo Revlin, Todd Crash, engine door reviews on those. Blind Spot there as well. And then back here, you've got Jenny Townland, which is kind of interesting because she was released in the Cotterpin series. As you can see, the Cotterpin series there. This is Jenny Townland. And to do a review on Vant and Kerr as well. I'll be getting these reviews out as well. Motor Turner's another one I have to do a review on from this series, and I will get the review out. But yeah, it's interesting. Jenny Townland's here on the back, and here's Jenny Townland in the Cotterpin series. And Jenny Townland, no other car that looks like this was released in the series, in the Thunder Hollow series from this year. So that's very, very interesting. Yeah, not exactly sure what they were thinking. Definitely probably a packaging error, but it's very interesting that they put it on the back here. Because Cotterpin, obviously, like, how could you mess this series up? I'm not sure, but very interesting there that Jenny Townland is on the back of the package. But yeah, let's get Kevin Ryvan out of the package. Enough talk about Jenny Townland. She'll get her own video eventually. But yeah, let's get Kevin here out of the package. I do really like him. He looks very cool. And yeah, let's get him out of the package. Man, he looks nice. He's got like a matte finish to him. And he looks pretty cool. Alright, let's get on with the review. Let's get that out of the way. So yeah, he is a Range Rover. Speaking of which, when I did my Josh Coolant review here, there was no licensing for Range Rover on the pack on the bottom. Is there Range Rover licensing here? No, there isn't. Very interesting. There's no licensing on the bottom here for Range Rover. If we go to Garrett Taylor here, see Range Rover licensing. Go to Surgeon High Gear here. Got Land Rover licensing, which is basically Range Rover. I don't really know the difference between the two, but they're basically the same company. I think they are the same company. Let's see, is there a Range Rover or Land Rover licensing on the back? Yeah, see right there. Range Rover, Land Rover licensing on the package, which is more than Corporal Josh Coolant. He didn't have any licensing, but there's not on the diecast, which is very interesting indeed. Lawyers must have gotten better at Intel or worse at worse at Range Rover. But anyways, so yeah, there's the Range Rover text, there's the logo, and there's a little emblem, and also Range Rover text back there. Again, I'm not sure what the difference between a Land Rover and a Range Rover is. He's very happy, obviously, very excited to be watching the Thunder Hollow Demolition Derby. There's his hood. I really like the green on him. And then you can see some dirt on the bottom. Obviously, he'd be driving along, dirt roads to get to the Demolition Derby, so it's washed up kind of on his bottom here, kind of on the tires as well. The tires are pretty clean. There are the rims. I do like those rims, very nice. The light right there. There's the rear view mirror. See, doesn't have a reflection, but whatever. See, there's the side mirrors there, or the windows. More dirt detailing on the bottom here. Got this line, which I'm not exactly sure why it's there, but it's on most cars, like real cars as well. On the back here, you've got the big window, and you can see a reflection of my light. Range over there. There's the license plate, CO6-06W. I would assume that's like an initial of someone, and 0606 being like June 6th, but I don't know. They don't tell us. There's a Land Rover logo as well back there. Let's see if we can see where he is from. That is way too blurry, but it looks like a car or something. Maybe California. Doesn't look like a California license plate, but I mean, I don't even know. I don't know what that is. Very, very blurry for Thailand. Yeah, I don't know. And there are the eyes. Kind of blurry Thailand eyes, but not bad if we compare him to Josh Coolant here. Yeah, not the same eye quality. Zoom out here. There we go. There are the taillights. There's the roof. Kind of got a place to put his luggage or something. And then he's also got a sunroof here, which is very interesting. Because you wouldn't think that he'd have a sunroof, but he does. I don't know. Maybe he does. I don't exactly know what models in real life have a sunroof and which ones do not. There's the base. And yeah, he's a plain car, but he's a very nice car. I do like him. And let's compare him to some other Range Rover models we've had. Obviously, I just did a review on a Range Rover and Corporal Josh Coolant. You can go check that out. He is not the same model as him, though. He is a little bit bigger and a little bit longer, as you can see. And also, if you look at the bases do look a little bit different. Probably the biggest indication. See how this isn't as big as that. This is a little bit thinner than that right there. So yeah, the bases are a bit different. The windows look very similar there, but yeah, they are different models. Corporal Josh Coolant is a little bit bigger. See, the front lights are a little bit different, and the tail lights are a little bit different. But still, both very nice models, both green as well. Moving on to Sergeant High Gear, who is also a Range Rover. Same model as Maurice Welks, who I didn't bring out because Sergeant High Gear is the same model. I mean, they're the same color, basically same car. But yeah, obviously he's more of an older version of a Range Rover, whereas Kevin and Josh are more modern versions. And here's some non-Range Rovers. Whatever, they're vans as well. Here's Bye Bye Car, who I like bringing out just because I like showing her off. She's a very nice model. Yeah, pretty cool car. Probably one of my favorite cars of all time. Definitely up there for sure. I love the pink. Love the decorations on there. So that's why I like bringing her out in videos. Here's Bill Revs, who is the same model as Motor Turner, who appeared in the Demolition Derby. Obviously, Thunder Hollow. Bill Revs was released in the Cotterpin series. Not a Range Rover, probably like a Cadillac or something. Doesn't really say, and I don't think there's any licensing to determine. But yeah, not really that similar. He's more squish, I guess. He's definitely lower than Kevin here. And here's Garrett Taylor and also Mike Lorenzen's the same model, but I brought out Garrett Taylor because he doesn't have the gun thing on the side, so he'd be a better comparison. But yeah, they're the same model as Kevin Ryvan here. Obviously, they're the security guards in the palace. And they are the same model. If you look at the base, which, I mean, they have the same base there on the side, but on the bottom, which I think is probably the best way of telling if they're the same model. Although the wheels on Kevin are noticeably thicker than Garrett's here. Interesting, but you know, the wheels can be changed out. The axle can be pulled out and you can put in different wheels. The casting itself is the same. You can see the base is the same, and he is the same casting. Although there is, I think there's one difference actually though. Yeah, you can see that this is a mouth plate. Is it? I think it's a mouth plate. It looks to be a mouth plate. This is definitely not. Yeah, look. Right here, this is not part of the body. Right here, this is plastic, and this is metal. This is metal, this is plastic. If you look on Garrett here, all this is metal. All this is one piece, whereas this is a two-piece. And this is part of the base, so the base would come down. You can see the base. It's not part of the body. It comes up here, whereas here, the base is itself, and this is not part of the base. So that is interesting. I never noticed that, but they are different models in that retrospect, but technically they're the same car, same model. You can look on the back. Taillights are the same. Roof is the same. Hood is the same, although he doesn't have the logo. But yeah, they're the same model, even though Kevin, apparently, because they went away from using mouth plates. So it's interesting that they went back to using mouth plates, I guess, although it's really not a mouth plate, but it really kind of is. So yeah, let's give Kevin here a ride on the turntable. And all these demolition derby fans kind of appeared in a weird spot in the movie. Like, sometimes you can see them, sometimes you can't. So if I find a picture, I'll put it right there. And if I can't find a picture, then I'll just put up stands of the demolition derby. Maybe he's in there somewhere. So yeah, that should do it for my review on Kevin Ryvan. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Plain casting, but a interesting casting nonetheless. I do like some of these plain castings sometimes. I do like castings like Bye Bye Car, but sometimes these plain, realistic castings are nice as well. So yeah, thanks for watching this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.